Hey guys, what's going on? It's Brad, and today I'm actually starting out here in the menu because there's a new update to the menu that I should have covered in the last video, but I forgot about it. So, you'll notice I've got a plane here. This was added in the update on the 30th. You can come down here to this little pen here, and you can click on it, and it will take you to the main menu as an actual playable area. It's not very big, like, you can't really go anywhere. You can't run around and explore, which I think would be really fun, but I understand. But what you can do is you can take a creation and you can set it up here. So let's say I wanted to display something like, ooh, my ATTE, yeah! Let's go ahead and rotate this. It will not display things on lifts, but it will display things however you position them. So if you have something that can move around, like an ATTE, or a car, or a plane, or anything, you can have it be positioned here. So like, if I wanted this thing maybe forward just a touch, and maybe let's rotate it a bit. Forward, forward. And you know what? That looks good. Now let's come over here and let's raise up the turret. Let's rotate that around too. Perfect. And now, exit. Yes. So now we should see, and on the title screen, there we go. There's the ATTE and the turret where I left it. I kind of like that. I'm going to leave it for now. But that's not why I'm making the video. No. I have something new. I've been playtesting and experimenting. Oh boy. I made an ocean. I made an ocean. I made docks. I made so much. So, this world is nothing but ocean. I made giant ocean tiles specifically to playtest boats. We got big boats. We got tiny boats. We got a warship that is currently sunk over there. Of course it is. Hang on. We got a warship. Check that out. Boom. And we got a squeegee. Like, it's a salvager, but it looks like a squeegee. Oop. It's so dumb. I love it. Let's take this thing out of the way. Like, look, check out this stuff. As you can see, there is nothing. There is just nothing out there. Grab my speedboat over here. Let's plop it into the water. Get out of the way. There is nothing. It's perfectly flat. There is no land. There is just ocean. And I love it. So the way that I did this is I went to the world builder and I built a world using giant ocean XL tiles. I custom made them. They are on the workshop. You can use the overlapping pieces to create a seamless ocean. It's really fun. There's a lot of ships you can make. I got this thing. This is just a generic speedboat. I used it to pick up my friend when he joined the world. We spent some time having fun and getting dumped on by these warships I built. This is a little Corvette class ship. I'm basing them off of the Stellaris ship classifications. This is just a tiny ship. It's not that big. It's decently fast. It actually floats, unlike that thing, the destroyer over there. And you'll notice that it's actually using a switch to control the thrusters, because you can get out and get in here, and you can shoot. Check that out. You got guns. And you can rotate those guns if you'd like. Let's go ahead and flip this thing around. Oh, that was a nice J-turn. So what else have I got? Well, I got a big boat over there. Let's see if I can hop on out. Where's my gun? There we go. That thing. I figured, you know what? I'm building a giant ocean. I want to travel around it, not just in warships. I don't want just speedboats. I want something that's got style. So I made what I've tried to make is a yacht. It's not great, but at least it works. Oh, I also made a buoy. Again, not great, but it works. Let's see if I can get this thing to actually float this time, because it doesn't float well. Let's see here. It's nice and big. Unfortunately, once it gets going and you start turning, there's a good chance that the back is going to just drop like a rock. Now, this thing unfortunately doesn't have any backwards thrusters, but it hasn't sank yet. You know what? Let's go. Let's go. Let's see if this thing actually works now. Been doing a handful of very minor modifications to it. I have 6 max level thrusters powering this thing. This is in fact my maximum speed. Oh, it's so slow. It hasn't capsized yet, so that's a positive. You know what? I'll take it. I'm really pleased with that. It's not very fast, but it's not meant to be. It's meant to have luxury. Meant to be able to float, to hang out with friends, not laze across the waves. Unfortunately, it's massive. It is absolutely massive. Let's see, got some buoys here. I've been using these to kind of judge how well my ships can move things, especially this squeegee thing, because it's designed to just pick up little bits that might be laying around. Buoy is very bottom heavy, which I'm really pleased with, so it'll always right itself no matter where you actually hit it. Trust me, I've tried. It's very bottom heavy. Come on, flip. No, I can't flip it. I've tried. I can't flip it. Now over here, I've been trying to build a bigger ship. destroyer class. Unfortunately, for some stupid reason, it doesn't work. I don't know why. It uses the same build style as that thing. It's technically even more buoyant. But for some reason, it just sinks after a bit. I don't know why. However, there is one more thing that I actually have in this world, but it's not up here. No, no, no. In fact, it's down there. That thing. This is my technically buoyant rock. Because, technically, it is buoyant. So I've been experimenting and playing around in this world for maybe, I guess, 4 or 5 hours. And this is how much it's floated up from the bottom. That is a single concrete block 3 with the most not buoyant block, carpet. It has a weight of 3 and its buoyancy is 4. And I believe that there is nothing else that has a weight and buoyancy that close. At least as far as I can tell. Let me do a quick double check there. No, glass is 3 and 5. Spaceship block is perfectly even. But perfectly even blocks like this actually sink. No, not concrete. That sinks? Huh, alright. No, 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 no. No. Yeah, it looks like this is the most technically buoyant block. So if I just let this thing start floating, there it goes. It is floating. Barely. Now, this is, I believe it's 11 times 25 plus 8 is what I calculated it to need to lift one concrete block up. This is 11 times 25 plus 12. I am not doing the math right now, but that is technically buoyant. However, just to prove it, let's go ahead and let's add some weight to this thing. Pull this thing back down. And I will prove that it is technically buoyant. So if we get right up close, I'm gonna watch. Nuts. All right, see if I can get a good view, good angle. Nuts. Not quite. There we go. Let's see if I can get under it now. Just let me under. Let me get right up close. There we go. So now, if I grab this and go right up to it, now I hold this right here, we can see that just barely it's going up. You really can't get a good view of this. Oh, there we go. Down here at the very bottom of the concrete block 3, you can see that there are pixels that are getting eaten away. I'll zoom in on it so that way you guys don't have to. But that proves it. It is technically buoyant. I really wish there was a way to get rid of the bubbles, though, because that is ruining it. So that is my technically buoyant block. It's been floating up. Well, now it has to refloat up. I am super happy with this. I love building these massive docks. Especially for something like my yacht, because I don't actually have a way to get onto that. So I had to figure out how, and I decided docking gantries. Giant, essentially planks of wood. But I didn't want them to just be able to spin freely, so I put a little stopper right there. Now I can just walk on over and drop on. Which I am super pleased with. If you guys like this, let me know. Oh, I forgot. I made this thing also able to go in water. If you guys like this, let me know, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!